I'm going to be talking about understanding dog breeds and which one is good for your lifestyle. There are many dogs in the world. As at my last count, there are about 680 breeds of dogs all over the world. And there are more still coming because man has continually continued to tamper with dogs because it's his best friend. So they're looking for dogs that are closer to them and, dear to their heart. But there are certain things that you must know and you must try to match the dog that you're getting with what you're doing. First and foremost is your lifestyle. It's important that you understand your lifestyle. If you're a sedentary person, you must know that you're a sedentary person. If you're a 9 to 5 person, you must know you're a 9 to 5 person. So bringing in a dog into your life at that point in time, you know there are gaps that need to be filled. So if your lifestyle doesn't match the lifestyle of the dog, for instance, if you have a dog that requires a lot of energy, needs to be jogged every day, and you don't have time to do jogging, then that's not the dog for you. You may look for a more sedentary dog like a bulldog that will sit in the couch and be still watching TV with you. So your lifestyle is critical. Understanding your own lifestyle, understanding where you have gaps, understanding where you have free time that you can give to a dog is critical before you go to buy a dog. Second is grooming, maintaining, and training the dog. Every dog, irrespective of whether it's long coat or short coat, needs to be groomed. That grooming process of the dog helps the skin, helps the fur, and also helps the bonding between you and the dog. So every owner must have time to groom his dog. Maintaining the dog is also critical. The nails, the health issues, veterinary checks, and all that. You must know if you have the time to do that. Though if you don't have the time to do this maintenance, then there's no point doing it. Training is essential, especially basic obedience training. They always say that an untrained dog is a bad dog because the dog begins to do things that it wants to do on its own, at its own time, and at its own spare. You can leave it locked up in the house, you come out because of separation anxiety, it scatters the entire house. So a dog must know, must hear your voice, the owner's voice, the family voice, must know that it's in a family and it's part of a family. So training is critical. If you can't train your dog yourself, then you may need to hire somebody to train your dog for you. If you can't maintain your dog, you may need to hire the services of those who can maintain your dog. There are grooming parlors around that can groom your dog for you. So all these things are things you need to factor into your ownership of the dog. The size of the dog. Every dog was created for a purpose. And some of the sizes reflect the purpose of the dogs. The smaller dogs were either sentinel dogs or badger hunting dogs or they were bred to do certain things. The larger dogs, the working breed dogs like the Rottweiler, the German Shepherd, the Caucasian Shepherd, they are working dogs, so they require energy. They have energy, and if you leave them unattended or if you don't know the purpose of the dog, you bring the wrong dog into your house, and then you start having issues. For instance, if you have a Rottweiler, okay, that can be very independent minded, and you have not trained the Rottweiler, of course you're going to have issues. You have a German Shepherd that likes jumping all over the place, especially if it's a walking line German Shepherd, and you don't train it. You lose control of the dog. Even if you have a small breed, as small as a dachshund, that likes to challenge other bigger dogs, and you don't know how to control it, you may lose your dog one day to a bigger dog fight and things like that. If there's a dog park around, the purpose of the dog helps because you can go to the dog park and they play around with the other dog. So you need to have these three critical things essential in your lifestyle when you're talking about getting a dog. Thank you.